Hey guys, I'm back with another candle review, and this time around it's for the 14.5 ounce 3-wick sparkling watermelon candle from Bath & Body Works. The notes on this read, watermelon juice, bubbly freesia, and sliced cantaloupe. I have no idea how freesia or a flower can be bubbly, but Bath & Body Works has done it. This is nice. It's a very serviceable, pleasant watermelon fragrance that kind of is like still candied sweet, but not as candied sweet and artificial as like, let's say, pink watermelon or even watermelon lemonade, but still very much in line with yet another watermelon fragrance from Bath & Body Works, so nothing groundbreaking or extraordinary, but totally pleasant and serves the purpose of a watermelon fragrance. So you get watermelon, very much the traditional watermelon you do find in pink watermelon or watermelon lemonade, even coastal watermelon. If you were to isolate that watermelon, this is very similar to that. It's slightly, actually quite sweet, candied, kind of goes in the Jolly Rancher realm, but because this one has the addition of the cantaloupe, it kind of tames how artificial or Jolly Rancher the watermelon could be in this, because you get more of that sort of like realistic, like almost like cucumbery cantaloupe quality to this that kind of tames how artificial this could be. But still a very sweet and similar watermelon nonetheless. And that's mixed with the cantaloupe that I was just mentioning. And I like the addition of the cantaloupe in the sense that it gives it more of this like distinctly melon fruit feel rather than just like balls to the walls Jolly Rancher. And it doesn't go quite as hard on how immensely just like sweet and intense and almost like nauseating pink watermelon is. It doesn't go quite that hard, and because this does not have like the lemon sort of citrus zestiness that watermelon lemonade has, once again it kind of like takes down how artificial or sweet this could be. So it's kind of how it differs to that. I would say coastal watermelon has a little bit more of this sort of like fresh salty quality to it that is I guess in the ranking of like artificial to a little bit more realistic. Sparkling watermelon would be a little bit sweeter than coastal watermelon, in my opinion. We also had like sour melon drop. That was just like so immensely sweet and zesty as well. It doesn't go quite as hard on that sort of candied intenseness, but I actually loved how intense the sour melon drop was, but it's not that either. It's kind of similar to that strawberry melon candle that we got in the single wick, but I compared the two side by side and they're not exactly the same either. I actually think I prefer strawberry melon because I like that addition of that sort of sweet, juicy strawberry jam note. And so it's kind of similar to that, but it's still not exactly that either. So, I mean, like, long story short, it's another, like, very just serviceable, sweet watermelon fragrance that has a little bit of cantaloupe in it. I enjoy the cantaloupe because, once again, it gives a little bit more of this sort of, like, natural melon quality to it. I don't really get anything by the way of bubbly freesia. There's nothing overly floral. It's not like a fruity floral body care fragrance at all. It's definitely most certainly like a just fruity watermelon fragrance. This is either a fourth or fifth burn. It has the core wicks on it. It takes a little bit slower to pull out than the other candles for whatever reason, but you can still see here the flames are super steady and quite high. It will start sitting quite a bit by the third or fourth hour, so just make sure you're always on top of trimming it, but totally fine with the performance. The throw is quite adequate and nice as well. It doesn't go quite as hard as the pink watermelon and sour melon drops in terms of being like 9s and 10s, but this is still in the good 7 to 8 range where it's totally present, totally noticeable, and definitely in the strong range, so absolutely no issue smelling this. Overall, if you want a nice, serviceable, sweet watermelon plus cantaloupe fragrance, this is totally it. Totally one and done for me, but it's nice and it's here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.